They're not talking, you're talking. What does that even mean? Yeah, we are
Hey,
that was crazy.
what's up?
You genuinely can't find a reason to not vote for Kamala. Where have you been for the... That's like a double negative. What does that even mean? Are we here?
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh
Double
man,
negative.
I'm liking the responses we're getting from this latest episode. I can't even complain.
Yeah. I like responses. Period.
Right?
Right?
I like engagement. Thanks for engaging, y'all. I don't know how y'all found us, but maybe they'll come on the live. Maybe they'll find us here.
Doubt it. But doubt it.
Glad we were able to reach our Trump supporters.
Our Trump supporters?
Apparently they're fans.
I don't think so. They calling us stupid, so
Hey, that's like you said earlier. Well, people haven't heard it yet, but hate watching.
Yeah. I stay hate watching stuff.
What you hate watching?
How are you doing? The whole everything. This whole election, this whole situation.
I can't watch. I can't. Just send me cat memes. Cat memes.
I don't even like cat memes.
I do.
You know what I liked that really took my mind off of it was that TikTok with the voice coach, and she had that little girl in the front seat, and that little girl was singing.
Oh, I didn't
sent
see
it to you. See, you don't be looking at the stuff I sent. And she was singing, and it was beautiful. And the woman was driving, and she was like telling her, "Try that again, but try it up high." Like she was coaching her. And she would sing it again, and it was just so cute. The girl was maybe like 8, and so she coaches little kids how to sing.
When
did
you send that? I mean,
beautiful. I'll resend it. Beautiful voice. And I just kept singing, and like her voice. You know how when people sing, sometimes it just touches you.
Yeah,
like
I can't be watching these kids singing
it. It was beautiful. It was a feel good
instead
of like a feeling. Yeah.
That'd be making me cry. Hey, Broken Traditions.
So
how you doing?
Hey. Hi.
How was your trip?
Oh, he already came?
Yep, came and went.
Were you the one lighting them boxes on fire over here in Portland?
Ooh. Hey, everybody who's here, if you can drop where you located in the chat so we know who's here. We see you watching. Let
us know if you voted already. Lots of
Did
early voting going on, too.
Are you going to vote? Hey, Abraxas. ATX, yes. Yay. Got our southern
They've got some big stuff going on over there. I don't know. Ted Cruz, Colin Allred.
Yeah. Abraxas already voted. Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Man took ma.
So we are 1 week out. So a week from today, I'm considering voting. Oh, come on. Come on. We are 1 week out. So this time next week, I don't know. I'll be drunk somewhere. Passed out. I don't know.
Broken Traditions. I said if. Huh?
Still on the fence.
Oh, your dad voted from Peru? He can do that? I don't know how that works. Cool.
Absentee? Oh, Broken Traditions.
You know what I said, Broken Traditions? I said if you're still on the fence, just don't vote at this point. Like, you don't know. Like, what can happen in 6 days that can change your mind? Like, if you're still on the fence, don't vote.
Woo. How are you feeling, Mo?
I was asking if they watched the... Yeah, he votes like voting from a pride. He's a dual citizen because he lives there because he's married to a Peruvian, but his residence is still legally Texas. Damn, I need a 90-day fiance.
the other way.
Oh, I thought you meant he
Detail says the
had
other way.
pride. Like he's so prideful. Like, I got to vote. Go on and vote. Wait, do you? Do you, Bookie Boo? I am here. I'm alive. I am breathing somehow. And that's supposed to be a good thing. So
I
how
think
you
it's a good
doing?
thing. I'm okay. I think I might have the COVIDs.
Oh no. COVID.
Yeah. But other than that, whatever. I can't taste my food. That's a horrible, horrible situation.
That's the worst. My taste has never been the same since COVID.
Terrible.
I can't get those
the
notes.
Yes, the little flavor. Yeah,
took my flavor away.
Yes.
Right? Took my flavor away.
Smack the food. You trying to smack it to taste? Can't taste.
Food is my only joy in life, and y'all took it away.
Kenneth Copeland.
That's why I like salty food. Who's that?
Yeah, explain.
What are you talking about, Araxis?
Quit trying to make Kenneth Copeland happen. I don't even know what that is. So what are we talking about? What is today? What's going on? What's in the news?
We were talking about our latest episode about Dear Black Men and the Black men versus Kamala. The comments we made. I mean, oh my God, my ear itching. The comments people made.
Brax is talking about that rally.
Oh, that rally was a mess. I didn't even watch, and I still think it was a mess just from the pieces I saw. Like, what hate in New York City, the Big Apple. They're sitting there with all that hatred. That's when I knew it was done. Trump won. He filling up. You were laughing at the comments, Broken Traditions. Me too. I was like, we made it. We made it. Look, Ma, I made it. Me making no monies.
What's happening right now?
That little boy. Look, Ma, I made it. I'm making money.
Well, I mean, that's why we made it the title, Broken Tradition. We did that strategery.
Yeah.
We knew what we were doing.
We'd say trolling.
I mean,
we
really.
stay trolling.
It was based off of last week's live.
But we were already going to talk about it, but last week's live made it better.
Yeah. So.
I'm emotional.
He-motional.
Mantrums.
No, but you know what? I've seen a lot of videos. They've been doing a lot of interviews in like black barbershops in Philly and stuff like that. Have you seen those?
Yeah, with Kamala.
Yeah. Kamala or like different
Kerry Washington.
Alex Wagner from MSNBC. Just different people coming in and trying to, have little groups, focus groups of men to discuss and stuff. And it's been interesting. I mean, if anything, it further shows that Black people are not a monolith.
Yeah, we're not.
And even in small groups like that, when you get 10 people together, you're going to have a very different opinion across the board.
Yep.
I'm tired of black barbershops. Black men go to other places.
Right? They should go to the hookah lounge. That's an old trope. But they got to get that chalk on their face the way I will never understand why they do that here. I've never seen that anywhere else.
To line it up?
No. So when I used to go to the barber, because I kept a fade, they would put the chalk on, but then they washed it off. Here, they leave the chalk on.
I don't know. I don't even know. I used to work in a hookah lounge.
Oh, you was hooking in that hookah lounge?
No, I was a cocktail waitress server lounge.
I
made some cash. I made money.
Making money.
Monday. I could have used that no tax on tips then.
Right?
Shrewd. Anyways.
Ooh, don't you have some clips?
Oh, yeah, I have some clips. I mean, what are we trying to look at? Van Jones going crazy.
Oh, I want to see Van Jones.
No, he was talking about the double standard. I don't know. Y'all probably seen it.
Was he crying?
I mean, we can talk about it. No, it's just he was talking about the double standard between.
Sorry, y'all. I know this is rude, but my ear itches a lot.
You gotta kick that foot out. Here, let me play this video while Monique digs in her ear.
Yeah, take me
Kamala Harris and Donald Trump are not taking the same exam.
Yeah.
And I think it bothers people. They're not taking the same exam. He gets to be lawless. She has to be flawless. That's what's unfair. That's what's unfair. That's what's unfair tonight. That's what's unfair tonight. They're not taking the same exam. Look, she has policies. She may not articulate them perfectly every time. She may not put the stories in the right places, but she's fighting for actual ideas that will help real people. And he's talking about people's penises. And so they are not taking the same exam, and that's pissing people off. It's pissing me off.
Did you see how he said people's penises, and then it went to that one girl's face, and she was like,
"What did he say? Like she got to be flawless, but he could be lawless." I was like, "Okay, you dropping bars,
right?
Dropping bars. She got to be flawless, but he can be lawless in this world. He trying to finesse."
Oh, okay, Issa.
How y'all feel about the Kamala interview on Club Shay Shay? I got it bookmarked. I saw the clips. But I haven't watched it yet.
Talk about it. What clips have you seen? I haven't seen anything yet.
No, I just saw the promo for it. I haven't seen it. I saw whatever I sent y'all.
I still need to watch that, and I still need to watch. I don't watch the Joe Rogan show, but I need to watch that with Trump.
Oh yeah, I want to watch that too. I like to watch those when I don't have anything to do and I'm bored, questioning my existence. I like to watch those.
Gonna be doing a lot of that the next week. Yeah. So, I mean, what do you think? Is it a two different exams? They're taking two different tests.
Of course, we already know that though. We talked about it.
Interesting.
Broken Traditions. I can't attend your book event. Sorry, but hopefully I can attend the next one.
Y'all having private conversations on the live?
Yeah, it's like he gets to be lawless and people love it. They see that as a sign of power. They see that as a sign of dominance, that he's in control. A man with no laws to rule him. A king, indeed, a dictator.
One of the things I've noticed is that no matter what you bring up, a supporter of his is going to back him no matter what. So if you bring up like E. Jean Carroll and the essay and the grape or whatever, I'm using these terms. I don't know if it's like you can say that stuff on YouTube. You bring that stuff up, and then they've got like set points that they're going to say, well, it was only civil court, so it wasn't criminal, so it doesn't count. Oh, okay, well, why did they have it? They've got like their things that they say to excuse it, and no matter what you bring up, they've got, oh no, but that doesn't matter. And I even heard Kellyanne Conway talk about, why are you guys talking about what he's saying? Why don't you look at what's in his heart?
Oh gosh,
like what?
It doesn't even matter. Because you can see, we've seen, I know I've seen at least interviews where people have gone down a list and asked people about it, and they were like, no way, never. And then they find out it's Trump and they're like, oh, that's cool.
Oh, well,
like,
that's wild. That's wild
it
to me.
Is. Yes, Broken Traditions. Yes, I do. I think Trump has it in the bag. The fact that it's this close means Trump won to me. And it makes my stomach hurt, but tis what it is. What about you? What do you think?
It It gives me boo boo belly. I can't even think about it.
Yeah, like my stomach is turning. Like I'm sitting here digging in my ear on national YouTube.
National YouTube? Really? National?
International YouTube.
International. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. How about you? What does everybody watching think?
Yeah, what do y'all think?
It really boils down to your state, Mo. That's what it is. I mean, everybody's staring at you guys. And you know what's going on. You know who's around.
Yeah, it's not Kamala's fault. It's just the world's fault. President Trump, 47.
What do you think the outcome is going to be? Should he get elected? Like, do you think, like, who's going to be surprised the most?
If he wins?
Yeah, is he going to do what is his presidency going to look like? Is what
he said. This is the last time we're voting, so I don't know. He has a Supreme Court. Who knows what's going to happen?
I'm saying, like, are his supporters going to be like, "Oh, I didn't think he'd actually do it. I voted for him, but I didn't think he'd actually do it." You know, I wonder.
Like, yeah, we're on the good list. We're on the good list, so we're good.
I have feelings. I have lots of feelings.
Like what? Articulate them.
Oh, I can't. Yeah. That's the problem. I can't. Like, it's just, the things I've seen, especially like Sunday, the things that were being said at Madison Square Garden.
Ooh.
It was just like a exclamation point to close out everything that people have been saying since 2016, 2015, for 30 years about this guy, you know?
Yeah.
And for people to support this man, whatever his policies are, this is the person that you are, signing up to be like, yeah, I want that person to lead us. I want that person to hold the highest office in this country. This person, the person that's talking about his opponent as if she's a whore. Pimp handlers, we're talking about.
They love it.
She's the devil and the Antichrist. This is how we're talking about people, right?
He's powerful.
And co-signing on watermelon jokes. We're still talking about watermelon when we talk about Black people. We're still doing that. We're talking about Puerto Rico.
Carving a watermelon.
You got Americans there.
It's a ripe pumpkin.
Garbage. We're talking about how Latinos don't pull out. That was the joke. We're talking about 2-year-old terrorists. They're being trained at 2 years old. I mean, all these things that they're talking about, which is like crazy people talk.
Don't wear a pager. Well, that wasn't at the thing.
That was a different thing. But that's what you're co-signing on.
You're
You're okay with that. By voting, you're okay with that. Just so you can pay less in taxes if you're in that tax bracket. What?
Paris? What you talking about, Willis? Paris? Huh?
Harris. I think maybe she was trying to write Harris. I don't know. And it's just I know it doesn't matter to a lot of people. I think that Michelle Obama's last speech that she made was it's something that touches me. It gets to me is the whole women's issue. I just can't get past it. There's a lot of women out there carrying their rapist babies. There's a lot of women whose lives have been touched in a way that is, irreparable harm. There are children who don't have mothers anymore because they weren't able to get the care they need.
Did you see the infant mortality went up 7% or something like that?
Yeah, because babies that could have been aborted in utero are now being carried to term and dying at birth. There was a story I listened to this morning. I'm going to say it because it's whatever, because I had to listen to it, so y'all going to have to hear it. But it was this woman.
God.
No, but she has a child at home. But she was pregnant and found out her child had Potter syndrome. I have no idea what that was, but she knew the child it was incompatible with life.
Living.
Yeah. And so ideally she would have had an abortion. I don't know if this was at 20 weeks or whatever. Couldn't have it in her state. I don't know if it was Texas or Florida or wherever she was. Couldn't have it. So she now she was looking back, talking about it. She had to carry this baby to term. Gave birth. The baby died 72 hours after birth. And she was talking about how she's had, during that time period, she knew what she was preparing for, life and death in the same, day, or I don't know if it was hours, minutes, 72 something minutes, but she was thinking of ending her life. She was thinking about all kinds of stuff, because could you imagine that? And then now she has to explain to her child where that child's brother went and what happened and how that happened. Whereas I think they could have made it so that child didn't know,
Was it you? Somebody was saying maybe this is a money grab. And I'm like, maybe it is, because it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I think there is more money in this, in making people carry babies and having funerals. You have to bury a baby, and medical care. It's just, I don't know, but women shouldn't be living this way. And I think half the population doesn't even consider this because it's not their problem.
I don't know. Part of me feels like this may be blown out of proportion, but the fact that it's even happening, I don't know. Yeah, they're voting early, Abraxas, but they're also voting early for everyone. So,
well, we don't know. We don't know who they're voting early for.
Well, not exit polls, but the people who are coming on the radio talking, they're voting for everybody. So,
and they can see who's registered, but you don't know who they're voting for, because there are quite a few people who are registered in one party who are voting the other way as well.
Yeah,
and you have no idea who people are voting. So,
yeah, unless they tell you, and people are also being told to vote. My friend in your state, Abraxas, was talking about, he went into the early voting, and there was an interracial couple in front of him, black woman, white guy, and the white guy told his wife who to vote for, to make sure that she voted for Trump. And I'm just like, wow, she can't vote for herself, and if she's that foolish, then she deserves whatever she gets.
I think there's a lot of that going on, which is mind-blowing to me. But I've heard a lot of, last week, I think Adriel was saying that she saw it reported in South Carolina, somewhere, where they were calling couples up to vote together.
Yes.
Which is odd. And then also I've heard on some of the debates that I watched, there were men that said that they vote their wives their wives mail in ballots. They take all the ballots and they vote their ballots for the House.
I saw a woman say that too on the opposite side. So I think people are doing that.
She does it?
She does
votes for everybody?
Yeah, she voted for Harris.
I mean, either way, that's wrong too. I mean, everybody should have their own vote, do their own thing. But
everything is made up. This is just another example. Votes. What is a vote?
Are we having an existential crisis? Are we questioning our existence?
Always.
Yeah, I don't know. Have you felt like this before, though? 2020, did you feel like this? 2016?
Yes, and I was right. So
I don't think my stomach has ever felt
2020, 2016.
I didn't feel like this in 2016.
And I was in London too, and I couldn't sleep, and I kept tossing and turning, and I just knew, and my stomach hurt so bad. And sure enough, I was right. I knew it.
This feels worse to me than 2016. I was not. I was like, ugh, I was pregnant too. And I was like, ugh.
Well, I was psychic because I knew all the bad things that were going to happen. I mean, I kind of benefited though. I ain't going to lie, but yeah.
But this doesn't feel good. My stomach really does not feel good.
Yeah, my stomach hurts. I don't know.
It's like a different level of anxiety.
Hi, Divine Photos.
Hey.
I think what the racist comedian did is going to shift in her favor when all Trump had to do was stop, but he couldn't help himself. We'll see. The Latino vote is a highly, everybody wants that. So
I feel bad.
I
to hear
feel
that.
bad to hear that. You feel bad to hear what? Broken traditions.
And then right after that, like almost immediately, Bad Bunny,
Yeah,
posted
Ricky
something,
Martin.
and J-Lo, and
Yep.
what's her ex-husband's name? Mark Anthony. Republican history vote early. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. But
You can't
also, a lot of people have voted early. So I saw on. Y'all feel so sad and hurt. No, it's just a anxiety. I'm not sad or
Yeah.
hurt. It feels like it's just
a bad feeling,
Just
like
get to it already.
like my stomach
Like
is twisted up.
I'm sitting at the top of a roller coaster. Can we just drop already? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that feeling. Like, can we just drop already? I don't know. He had to vet what was coming on. That's done.
Right?
People vetted what's coming on.
Like, come on.
I mean,
Just the lie, but they
it's
like
not
to be lied to.
and
They
it's not
like
like it was
that.
stuff he hasn't already said. You know, out there throwing paper towels at people after Hurricane Maria. Please.
Oh yeah, he got beef with Puerto Ricans. Did a Puerto Rican break his heart? Puerto Rico.
I don't even
We'll
know.
see. I don't believe in estimates or anything anymore.
Yeah,
I believe in my guts and telling me Trump won.
Your guts is off. Your guts is off.
They weren't off last time.
Your guts is off.
Bubble guts.
Ugh. I don't know.
This is our last live before the election. We won't know.
Before the purge.
Before the purge. So we hopefully will see you in 2 weeks. But I'm just like, this is wild because we're not going to be live next week. We're going to be with everybody else watching the election results, or me doing my class, doing my capstone project.
Crazy. Yeah. What are you guys? What are your plans for election night? Do you guys typically stay up and watch? Do you
popcorn and wine? What are y'all doing?
Yeah. Do you watch with friends or family? Do you what do you do typically? Or do you I mean, I feel like everybody that's here is pretty politically active. I mean, for you guys to be watching us and participating in the chat. So what do you guys do on election night usually? Anybody?
I slept and that didn't help because I couldn't sleep. I kept trying to sleep. And I kept waking up and I said I wasn't going to check. Then I would check and it was just getting worse and worse.
But how can you not? You know, you got to check. Like you can't. It's one of those things like when you wake up in the middle of the night, you're like, I'm not going to look at my phone. You're going to look at your phone.
Yeah.
You know, and then you're going to be up for the rest of the morning. That's
yeah.
and you tell yourself, don't do it.
Yeah.
And then you up on your phone, you know, and that's it. That's me every day. And then I'm mad.
Nice.
Every other day. Okay, Divine Photo, you got some self discipline there. I can't do that.
Right?
Treat it like it's not every other day.
I'm going to go vote, treat myself to a coffee. It's
At
the
night?
little things. No, I'm saying on the election day, I'm going to go vote, then go treat myself to a coffee.
Yeah, have
and
a nice, beautiful day.
I got to work. Oh, I love to work because y'all know I didn't have a job for a while. I'm blessed to work, but I wish I didn't have to work.
Well, you get time off. You can, right? Federally, you are allowed to have time off to vote.
Yeah. Then I have
Everybody,
to go back to
you are aware your employer must allow you to vote on election day.
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep smiling.
Keep smiling.
Shining. Oh, I need that. I need that right now.
Right?
Ooh, was that Dion? What is that?
John Legend. I mean, John Legend. Elton John.
Oh, Lord. A Muslim guy at her rally.
What?
They tried
Send
to
me the link, please.
He was kicking out somebody, a Christian person, for saying
Yeah, I
Jesus
thought it was a Christian person. Yeah, Jesus is Lord. She said, not here or something.
Yeah, but it wasn't
not
even,
in this house.
I mean, they really trying. It's I don't know. I I mean, in one of the videos we put up, I mean, there's just a lot of noise. A lot of noise. That's not even.
Yeah.
It's a lot of noise.
If Kamala won, I'll be glad for her. Not that much is going to change, but I would feel a little relief. I'm not going to lie. I would feel some relief. But I don't see it happening.
I'm concerned about safety.
Yeah, if she wins, they're definitely going to try to get her. But I think they already know that.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm just talking about just all of us. Safety in general.
I got some feedback.
Yeah, safety in general.
Oh yeah, but they definitely gonna try to come for her. I think they already are. Wait, who got booed? Cam Newton?
Kamala. They booed her after Beyonce. Who booed her?
Who booed her?
Oh, because they probably were like, why didn't Beyonce sing?
Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. I'm like, that's a bop. I hate to dance to it, but it's a bop.
Prominent Muslim Democrat demands answers after being kicked out of Harris rally in Michigan. What happened?
What? Can you drop a link? A link?
What? But was this person protesting?
Yeah,
I know there was a lot of stuff about protesting because of all the stuff in Gaza and stuff. And somebody was calling him out on TikTok, like, "How come y'all aren't protesting at the Trump rallies, just at the Harris rallies?"
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's because they know if they tried that at a Trump rally, they catch something. Oh, you gotta make Divine Photos a mod to post the link. Yeah, but they don't protest at the Trump rallies. Just at the Harris rallies. So.
But they are trying to delete him, so they're not trying to delete Harris at her rallies.
Who's they? Who's they though? Because so far the theys have been them. So I don't know.
Party with Beyonce.
I just don't know. I mean, and what was the October surprise? I still don't understand.
I mean, we still have 2 days, so.
Oof. I don't even know. I don't know. The things that people are believing is also, it kind of tickles me. My dad used to say that. It tickles me.
Oh yeah, tickle. That's what old people saying.
Like it's just crazy. Like, yes, your kids are going to school and coming back having sex change operations. Like, or people are aborting babies after birth. Like, that's not a thing.
What's this uneducated voter?
Oh, it's a dude that's like anti. You can play it.
Leaning towards Trump.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Are you voting? Have you voted yet?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What are you voting for? Policies, reasons?
I'm really voting for the economy. I'm trying to think about the future and what it's looking like. From my understanding, it's looking like the type of class I want to be in that is leaning towards Trump.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't really believe she's gonna cut the student debt or the country's debt. That never happens with any president. So her pushing that agenda, I don't think that's gonna happen.
So you don't think it happens with any president?
No.
Well, you know that's not true.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, like Clinton balanced the budget.
And where is it back now?
Yeah. Well, I mean, what I'm saying, you're saying that it doesn't happen with any president. I'm not saying that it can't be done. And the economy was great under Obama.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. Did we not go through a recession with it?
We came out, he pulled us out of a recession. And the same Biden pulled us out of a recession as well.
Okay. Look at that, man. There you go. You got pulled out of a recession.
So if he pulled us out of a recession, you don't like his economic policies?
Nah, I wouldn't say that. I guess it depends on what field you work in. I mean, For my dad has to pay even more in taxes now when with Biden the trade that he did with Trump.
But you realize the tax policies we're under now, these are Trump's tax policies. They expired.
I'm cooked then. I think I'm cooked out. I think I'm cooked out. No, I didn't know that. No, I didn't.
Damn.
Like just stuff like that. That's like
That's crazy though. That shows the influence of the social media influencers. What are you thinking? You look like you roasting. I mean, you roosting.
who, me?
Yeah.
It seems like a lot of people focus so much on why they want to be against somebody that they don't know why they're for somebody. You know what I mean? Like they can't speak about why they want to vote for Trump. They just know they don't want Kamala. And I remember seeing Michael Eli, how do you say his name?
What? That guy with the pretty eyes?
With the pretty eyes, the actor with the pretty eyes. He was on a panel on BET and he was talking about just be honest. If you can't vote for a woman, just be honest. Don't try to say it's something else. Like just be honest about it. If you don't want to vote for her because she's a woman, then just say it. Like just say it. If you don't think she could be strong because she's a woman, you don't think that people are going to respect her because she's a woman, say it. Like quit hiding behind
say it with your chest.
Her prosecuting X, Y, and Z because that's been debunked. Don't say it's not her.
Somebody posted that on a comment on us just now, talking about she imprisoned so many innocent black men.
But that's what I'm saying is there's nobody looking deeper into stuff. They're just looking for something that validates what they want to say or what they want to believe. And then stuff like that video, like here's real information. You don't like the taxes. This is Trump's tax plan. So that's his tax plan. And you can look and see the tax plans proposed by both candidates, and economists who actually understand what's going on have given you their feedback on both. Trump's is going to cost most of us a lot more money. And Kamala's isn't, depending on what tax bracket you're in. So, I mean, there's just a lot of research that people need to do that doesn't happen on TikTok or YouTube or Instagram. There's a lot. Like, go to a lot of people are like, oh, they don't have, where's her policy? She doesn't have have you gone to her website? Have you clicked down? There's policies on the website.
She just added, she did. It wasn't when they were saying it.
She had policies after the DNC. She had policies on her website. Yeah. but she's waiting for her convention for the DNC. Same with Trump. Go on his stuff. Look at his stuff. He
got concepts and plans.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, you got to read. You got to do stuff. I'm reading that. Yeah, I think that there's a lot of. I think what Divine Photos was saying, yeah, their favorite creators and influencers are saying stuff. And if they're part of like the Red Pill Society, the group, or they're part of this group and they, this is the cool thing to do, the manosphere, or hey, we're all Joe Rogan's people, or like it's so they just
nobody is reading. I mean, I can't even say I'm reading. Nobody is reading anything. Everybody is just going off of what their influence is.
Everybody's going off vibes.
Vibes. Yeah. I don't know. I don't feel too hot. That's all I can say.
I don't either. All I know is this dude raped somebody. Like, come on, folks, what are we doing? What are we doing?
And I'm like, you just reminded me that I'm paying for a dang New York Times subscription, and I'm not even.
Oh, did you see about was it HuffPost or Washington Post? Who was it?
Washington Post. Jeff Bezos?
Yeah, Washington Post. All these people are canceling their subscription because he refused to endorse anybody, Kamala, but anybody.
Yeah. And so, like, they weren't the only one. I think Chicago Tribune or some other
Yeah. LA Times, I think, too.
LA
didn't.
Times. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I cancel this
Huh?
subscription?
Divine
You
photos.
okay?
I've been hearing melanated folks say she's not authentic, but Trump is.
That's
What does that mean? Authentic. I mean,
that slave mentality.
that's that
Slave
one
mentality.
question that Charlemagne asked her. Like, you sound like you're scripted. And she said it's called discipline. And I love that she said that. Like, yeah, there's points that I'm trying to get out to people. It's called discipline. It's not being scripted or robotic, because I can stick to the conversation at hand instead of going off and talking on tangents about whales dying because of windmills and people's members and all kind of stuff. Like, we've gone so far off of what professionalism looks like, or what educated people look like, or leadership looks like. We've gone so far from that we don't recognize it when we see it. Like, when you are running for office, you do have talking points. You are saying the same things over and over again because you're in different cities talking to different people. Just because we are watching it online and you see it over and over again, she's not talking to the online people. She's talking to the people there physically in her presence. And yeah, that is called discipline. Being able to stick to your points. That's why she was able to whoop him in the debate. That's discipline.
Whoop.
She knew what she was supposed to say.
Well, I just
crazy.
renewed my New York Times subscription, and I got it $1 now for a year.
That's I just
Maybe I'll read it one day.
Oh, Mo. What is we gonna do?
I don't know. Just keep chatting. That makes me smile. Very few things make me smile these days. Dang, I want some juice or like.
Not some juice.
Like, it's because I don't drink right now. Like, so since I haven't been drinking, it's like I'm sick of water. I don't want soda. Juice is sugary.
Juice.
I've been drinking orange juice like there's no tomorrow. I know you hate orange juice.
Can't do
but
it. Can't
I need something. Tea. Maybe I'll make some iced tea.
Good
old sun tea.
I don't know.
I don't have a good reason.
That says you a follower. I mean, I've got reasons.
I'm
sure you could think of a reason.
Nope.
I'm sure
my
you
reason
could.
Is that I don't want Trump to be president. That's my
the
only
reason. That's a reason. That's a reason. And I'm sure you could give reasons as to why you don't want him to be president.
Not really. I'm just kidding.
Okay, well, then, I don't know. Then, I mean, you've given him an episode, so I know you can. But I mean,
this is just. This is a shame. We'll look back and be like, either we'll look back.
Will
and
we? You're not even making plans past November 5th. Okay, so will we?
I can't make plans.
I'm scared to make plans.
There is no future.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, we were just talking about it. You missed it. Oh wait, we weren't talking about that, but yeah, I saw some TikToks on that. I'm like, that's wild.
I can understand it.
That's wild. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable.
What's unacceptable?
How you gonna be like, oh, you voted for Trump? I feel like that's stuff built up. That's not just some Trump supporting.
Well, didn't we just talk about if you're voting, you're co-signing all the things that he said and all the things he's done?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a vote for him says I don't care about this, and this.
But they're also like that woman whose husband told her to vote. She still voted for him. I mean, that's what we can guess. But
I mean, I can't speak to women who are out there doing stuff like.
Yeah.
I can't speak for
Wild.
the internalized misogyny, internalized racism, internalized, I can't speak to that.
Yeah. Has this always been a thing? Like, I just don't I feel like I
Has
did
what
Google it and it
specifically?
was people were voting together. People telling their spouses who to vote for and going into the
I've never heard of that.
uh ballot. What's it
I'm
called?
sure it was. I mean, some people's relationships work that way, I guess. But I mean, I don't know.
Mm-mm.
That's crazy.
Remember I told you YouTubers and the people in the comment section saying Beyonce can't sway their vote, but their favorite content creator can.
Crazy.
That's crazy. And it's not even following up, just, oh, this sounds good. This makes me feel good. I feel seen. I feel heard.
I really don't think any of them could sway my vote. Like, I don't care who any of them are voting for. Like,
Yeah.
that's so odd to me. Like, oh my gosh, Taylor Swift said this. Oh, okay. Now
Right? Who gives a
good
the
for
fact
you,
that
Taylor.
that does sway votes is scary.
Yeah, that is very odd. I mean, I think it's great that she was able to say something and more people registered to vote. That was great. But for people to vote just because so and so votes that way, that's weird. That's really weird.
Yeah, the fact that Beyonce came out, if that sways people to vote, that's kind of scary in a way. It's cool that she has somebody popular on her side, but to be that popular where you're swaying people to vote just because you sing and dance is scary.
I mean, that's who Trump is, though.
Yeah, just because he said you're fired.
That's Trump. Yeah,
he said you're fired, and everybody thinks he's this big wig guy, and they want to be like him. He's got towers, Trump towers. Speechless.
I'm just. Ciao.
That's wild.
It's wild. I think there's going to be more of that. There was a lot of that in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
There were a lot of divorces after his first election. So I could only imagine.
Kamala's interview on Club Shay Shay got more dislikes than likes. How can you see dislikes? You can see dislikes?
Thumb downs. Thumb down?
Thumb down?
Thumb down. Down thumb? Thumb down?
Thumb down, 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 down.
Okay, Abraxas. They're going to have a watch party.
We're going to have a watch party?
I wish I could do something like that.
Yeah, it doesn't say. It just says 45K.
It would be fun if we were anywhere close to each other, Mo. If we
right?
Could have
Life would be fun.
Life would be a dream. Yeah.
The night of the election, yeah. Now you change the L into an R. Ain't gonna be no election night.
I'm slow. I was like, oh my goodness.
Y'all ain't gonna be watching nothing.
Netflix and chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what else?
Oh yeah, Brax's boot up, y'all. Did y'all see that? She tried to slide that in.
Divine Photos, they caught him. I know that they had the car. They had pictures, they had photo evidence and surveillance of the guy who was burning all the ballot boxes, but they caught the person. Who was it?
Yeah, who was it? Do you have a link?
Because that's in my hood. Okay.
Looking it up. Burning ballot boxes. Disgusting. Look at your face.
Who, me?
Yeah, you're
It says
like,
devices used in ballot box arsons had Free Gaza markings.
oh wow. It was always a liberal.
Ballot boxes in Oregon and Washington. Blah, 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 blah. Free Gaza and Free Palestine were written on it. Pro-Palestine activist.
Oh, they released a photo. Let's see.
Oh. Share. I can't find it.
No, I don't want to have to watch the video. Oh, it's just the car. How?
Yeah,
Oh,
the car.
Come on now.
Grainy photo.
Right. And then another one, they got the sad face, like they took it down. It's not Stevie is done. That's a Twitter status. I don't trust no Twitter status. Twatter status.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of like a factor that I think a lot of people aren't taking as seriously as they should, is the pro-Palestine section of voters.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that's going to change. That's going to impact the election in a
It's
big
actually, I don't even know where Trump stands on this, but I've heard several people say they're voting for Trump because of this, because Kamala,
as a punishment to Kamala.
Yeah.
Like they've flat out said they feel they need to punish her. Punish is the word.
Yeah. They said, I was like, how y'all voting for Trump? Isn't he on board? I don't know.
Yeah, he said he would give Israel whatever they needed to finish it.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
So I don't understand what they mean by they're voting for Trump, because
that's why a lot of people are thinking it's like some misogynoir stuff. Like it's just.
Yeah, people hate women.
And they really hate Black women. So.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it's turning out to be a lot of.
Right. I thought they said she wasn't Black. They're sure treating her like she is. Dance party with Beyonce. Hey, dance party with Beyonce. Hey.
I don't even know. I saw some more videos of the barbershop stuff, and there was a woman there talking about how she's not Black.
Oh God, a Black person?
We're still talking about that? Yeah. And she's like, we all know she's not Black. Because they were saying when she was sworn into Congress, she was the first Indian senator.
Okay, that's valid.
But the thing is, she wasn't the first Black anything. So that wasn't that wasn't a thing to say.
Exactly.
But she was the first, you know what I'm saying? So like,
people don't understand how mixed works.
They don't get it. They don't understand a lot, but it's I don't know. They're not understand. I don't understand. It's so weird.
Where are the Indians?
Communities want to claim you when it's convenient and not.
Yeah.
Not. You know what I mean?
Where are the Indians for Kamala? They ain't even coming out. I haven't seen them representing.
But I feel that's really frustrating as a mixed person myself.
Oh, you're
I
mixed.
feel like that's really frustrating, or it's really irritating. It's like when it's convenient.
Yeah, right.
Communities want to claim you, and when it's not, they say, "Oh no, you're not." You know.
Or when it's something negative, they want to make sure that you're treated like whatever they said you're not. It doesn't make any sense.
So what if we just said Obama wasn't Black? He was another white president.
Yeah, Obama was white.
You know, like that. I mean, come on. That's essentially what they're saying.
Yeah.
About, same thing with
what is it with Black Americans though? Why can't we she is American, but her parents, like, I just want a Black president who had slaves.
Who had slaves in their lineage?
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be such a story to tell. Yes. We're very easily manipulated, it feels.
The crabs in the barrel. Like
crabs in the barrel. Yeah. If we Oh, that was funny. That was funny. I remember that. I think he got some black in him.
Oh my gosh. That's too much. That's funny.
Yeah. But her little nephew also said I used to be Chinese, so I think her family doesn't know anything about race. I'm just kidding.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know, y'all, but nobody answered us. I guess Divine Photo said you're not doing anything, just gonna be a regular night. Abraxas, you're going
Brax is
to
gonna have an erection
getting
party.
it in. Yeah, getting it in, watching the erection. And I still TBD. I may not be here. TBD. TBD.
Well, we're gonna be talking to each other that day. So we'll check in and maybe we can talk each other off the ledge and calm each other down. Do a little meditation or something. I'll have a meditation plan for us.
Yeah, I need to make a plan.
Dang, okay, Abraxas, we get it. We get it.
Right?
Dang,
Look
you
at
getting some
her.
deep.
TMI. She's so happy. Walking
Rubbing
on
it in my face.
sunshine.
Jeez. Get a room. It looks like you got a room. Okay.
Right?
Happy for you, actually.
Dude. Yes. Happy for my boo to be booed up.
I was telling Mo though I got to take the sticker off my car
Yeah.
as soon as this election goes down.
I would take it
the
off
day
now.
before.
I don't have any of that kind of stuff. I'm not trying to get my stuff thrown rocks and stuff.
Well, I don't have any of that stuff, but I'm just saying, like, after if she wins, I worry about all that.
Yeah.
What people would be capable
The
of
repercussions, yeah.
Because
People
where I
are-
live, there's people with, huge Trump flags off the back of their trucks, Confederate flags off the back of their trucks.
Huge. She's not
American flag
exaggerating. It's huge.
yeah. So just, and it's very, FJB and Biden's not my president and all that kind of stuff in the area.
And that hoe gotta go.
Yeah. Did I tell you all about this? So my son is 6 and I'm driving home from school and they have all the Trump stuff out on the side of the road. They're selling flags and t-shirts. All of the flags are stuck in the grass. And one of them, my son just starts saying, Joe and the hoe gotta go. Joe and the hoe gotta go. And he's in the back seat.
He can read,
what
yes.
are you saying? And he saw one of the flags and it said, Joe and the hoe gotta go. And I was like, damn, like this is really what we're doing. My 6-year-old is saying Joe and the hoe gotta go.
Yeah.
And I was
Did
just
he
like,
ask what a hoe was?
No, I just said we don't say
good.
that. Like,
Oh, good.
Joe and the hoe gotta go. My 6-year-old.
He's just gonna be walking around one day. Joe and the hoe gotta go.
Joe and the hoe gotta go. Probably, but he just kept saying it because it rhymed. So he probably thought Joe and the hoe gotta go. Like he thought it was cool,
That's sad.
Yeah. I don't know if MAGA kids can read, but my kids can read. So I don't know why you got to put that stuff like that on a banner or a flag and have it just out there in the public. So it's this is the stuff I hate. Like how our politics has turned into something so disgusting.
It's not sophisticated. It's
not. And maybe that's what it is, screw the elites. And now being educated somehow has made you elite. Like carrying yourself with some kind of respectability and decorum is now making you elite. And we don't like that. This is that idiocracy. But I feel like it's sad that it's become something that children can't participate in. Young people can't participate in. It's WWF or E or whatever. It's crazy. You got the freaking Hulk Hogan up there ripping his shirt off.
that. Yeah.
This is nuts.
Love that.
It's
it's the thing. That kind of stuff does persuade people to vote.
Anyways, so I'll probably be taking the sticker off my car within the next few days.
Okay.
I'm not trying to get shot at.
Yeah, I don't do any of that. I have a
I got
shirt.
babies in my car.
I may wear it. Well, we're not going live next week. I have a shirt called "Lock 'Em Up," but I've been scared to wear it because I live in a swing state. I wore it in New York just fine. Wow. We don't support this language. Any final thoughts?
I mean, no, it's just, just keep on keeping on, I guess.
Keep on keeping on. Well, hope to see y'all in 2 weeks. We're not going to be here. If you haven't listened to our latest episode, check it out wherever you get your episodes. Abraxas, I'm talking to you. Divine Photos, thank you for already listening to it. And
go comment something nice on our last video too. Please.
Yeah, if somebody can if somebody can check out what the podcast is on YouTube. So if you want to check out our latest podcast and make a nice comment, Abraxas would appreciate that because they're getting us. They called us stupid.
I mean, we know
we're
we're not
popular,
stupid, so that's okay. I really don't care.
I feel popular now. So anyway, we'll see y'all in 2 weeks. Hopefully, you never know what the world will be like, but yeah, we'll see you in 2 weeks.
What the world will be like.
Thanks for joining us. Cheers. Bye.